Hello, 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 hello. I believe I am live. I believe I'm live. I believe I am. But I don't have my phone with me, so I can't check. So I'm just going to start talking and hope the fuck I am live. Welcome, welcome, welcome to 9:30 on a Wednesday morning to the Joe Show. Come and talk to me. What do I want to talk to you about today? I want to talk to you about making decisions. That's what I want to talk to you about today. So I am being presented at the moment with a couple of options on a couple of things in my life. Well, hello, Facebook user, and morning, beautiful Facebook user. I don't know your names. I can't see them. You have to click whatever it is you have to click on the screen. Morning, Becky Whitehouse. I am tired today, but I am well. I said to the person I've just had a meeting with, hi, Bob Stone, how the devil are you? I had a really good night's sleep last night, and I'm more tired today than I have been for a few days. Go figure. Tina Towers, hello. Shona Morley, hello. So, making decisions. I have a couple of decisions to make. I am being presented with a few options at the moment for a couple of things, mostly to do with my business. And I am being encouraged, shall we say, to make those decisions fairly swiftly. Now, here's the thing. Normally, I'm quite an impulsive person. And normally I just get carried away by talking to someone and I go, yes, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, brilliant. And then I get halfway through doing whatever it is. Morning, Deborah Jones. Halfway get through doing whatever it is and realize that this wasn't the right thing. Or sometimes realize it was the right thing. But more often than not, I'm one of those people that, for instance, sees a dress in a shop and goes, oh, that's lovely, tries it on, is like, yes, brilliant, buys it, and then gets it home and then wears it and goes, oh, yeah, no, it doesn't work at all. Because I'm very impulsive, right? So what I've been practicing recently is actually fucking checking whether my impulses are correct. Now, some people would say, well, impulses are good, right? If you get excited about that, then it shows that it's a good thing and da, da, da. No, not necessarily. Because sometimes that impulse, and definitely with me, that impulse decision has come from a desire to help someone else or a desire to people please. They're pretty much the two things, right? To help someone else or to please somebody else. And I've made those decisions in the past. And what I've been practicing recently is checking the fuck in. Checking in with myself. Morning, Karen Duckling. Actually listening to someone and saying to them, that sounds amazing. Please, can you give me some time to step back, look at this, feel into it, and check with myself if this is the right thing for me to do. Because I understand that you're excited about it, and I understand that you think it's a good thing to do, but that doesn't necessarily mean I have to think the same. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to say yes. Morning, Facebook user. Don't know who you are. So I wanted to just, because I have these decisions permeating, there's a good word, permeating inside me. I have one to make today. Well, I don't have to make it today. Again, the person that would like, hey, Kylie Jones, the person that, oh, Kylie Jones or Kylie, I don't know now, because I can't see you. I keep buying tickets for things for me and my partner before checking he can or wants to go, and then he can't, and it's wasted, right? I think I'm the opposite total overthinker, right? So there is, so two things, right? If you are an overthinker, then absolutely the most effective way that I have found, because I've come from overthinking, I used to be Mrs. Overthinker, right? The most effective way I have found of making an objective decision is to get a piece of paper, and you've probably done this, Shona Morley, because you do this kind of work too. Pros and cons list, right? 2 pieces of paper, all the pros, all the cons, and literally look at it in black and white, right? Literally look at it in black and white. Kylie Jones, I like the checking in thing. I'm doing more of this. I can't believe you know another Kylie. I do. I'm sorry. I am betraying you with another Kylie. Sorry. I'm not betraying you at all. I'm not working with anyone else. So pros and cons, right? Because then when you look at it in black and white, you can literally, your overthinking brain can get it all out onto paper. You can get every last little possible permutation. Big words today, Joe Howarth. Onto paper. And then you can look at it in black and white, which helps to stop the overthinking because it's just there in fucking front of you, right? So there's that. And then there's going with what lights up your soul. What, when you think about it, genuinely makes you sing, makes your heart sing, makes your soul sing. So I think I've just made a decision. I've listened to my own advice. This thing, that one of the things that I'm thinking about does not make my heart sing. Now, there's a difference between, right, what am I trying to say? Because what just came to me then was, yeah, but there's fear, right? It might not be making my heart sing because I'm scared of it. You can be scared of something and it can still make your heart sing. You can take a big decision and know that it's the right thing to do and still be fucking scared about it. And that's okay. That's okay. Just because you decide it's the right thing to do doesn't mean you might not be nervous or fearful of it. But then you can work on that fear, right? And that's where I'm at now with a couple of these decisions. If I take the step forward, is it going to make my heart sing? Is it where I want to be? Is it how I want to position myself? Is this heart can flutter and bum can twitch at the same time? Shona, I love that. Exactly that, right? Heart can flutter and bum can twitch at the same time. I love that so much. Exactly that. And if it's just your bum twitching and your heart isn't fluttering, that's a no, people. If it's just your heart fluttering, that's a yes, 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 yes. If it's your heart fluttering and your bum twitching, for me, that's still a yes. It just means you need to work on over here, the fear bit, right? I've made a number of decisions to please other people that weren't necessarily right for me. Yes, exactly that, right? So what I'm here this morning to encourage you all to do is to check in with yourself. Like, practice doing this today. And when I teach stuff like this to my clients, I say to them, like, start with the small stuff. So if somebody says to you, would you like a cup of tea? Just give me a minute. Check in. Oh, yeah, actually, I would, thanks. Would you like a cup of tea? Actually, no, I'm all right, thanks. Instead of just automatically going, yes, because someone's offered, right? Am I making sense? So start with the smallest of decisions today. Don't jump straight to the big decisions, right? Start with the smallest decisions. Every time you come up against a decision today, shall I go left or shall I go right? Okay, let me just stop and check in. Okay, I'm feeling left. Let's go left, right? The bum twitching has made me laugh a lot too. Whoever you are, Facebook user, because I can't see your name. Anyway, so start with those small decisions And please know that it is perfectly okay when you're faced with a decision from anybody else, regardless of the size or depth of that decision. Please know that it is perfectly okay and you are perfectly within your rights to say, thank you so much for that information. Thank you so much for that opportunity. I just need some time to check in if it's the right thing for me to do or have or choose or whatever the thing is, right? And then allow yourself to take as much time as you need. Don't let someone else's excitement or someone else's time pressures put the pressure on you, because that's not yours. Oh, that's so weird. Why doesn't it show me your name? Hello, my darling. Yes, me too, Karen. Me too. It's always a yes for me. But don't let someone else's excitement, time pressure, or any of someone else's stuff make you capitulate, is the word. God, I am good with the words today. What the fuck is going on? Anyway, don't let someone else's stuff affect the time that you take to make that decision. You are perfectly within your rights to say, I'll get back to you. As soon as I can, I'll get back to you. And you're perfectly within your rights to stop, check in. Is this actually what I want? Is this actually what I need? Is this actually going to fulfill me? Listen to the questions I'm asking you. Write them down, people, because they may not come out my mouth again. Is this actually, how is this going to fulfill me? How will this satisfy me? What is this going to add to my life? Right? I'm asking myself those questions now. And check in with the answers to that. Write them down if it helps. Verbalize them if it helps. However you do your thinking best. But allow yourself the grace to ask yourself those questions and check in. And if you make a decision and give the other person your decision, or give yourself the decision and start going forward with whatever it is you want to do, or not going forward with it, please also know that it is perfectly fucking fine for you to change your mind. You are allowed to change your mind. So if I came to the decision that, yes, this thing's going on, yes, brilliant, and we started down the path and it just felt wrong, it's okay for me to change my mind. That you're allowed to do that. Okay. Say the questions again. I don't know what the fucking questions were. They just come out my mouth. I don't know. You'll have to rewatch this. Sorry. I mean, they were things like, does this fulfill me? How does this fulfill me? How does this satisfy me? Does this add anything to my life? What does it add to my life? Is this right for me? Right? What does this fulfill what I want? How does this help with what I need in my life? Those kind of questions. But you really will have to watch the replay because I don't know what came out of my mouth the first time. Can you tell I don't plan these? So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Decisions. Mostly because I have a couple of them to make and I genuinely don't know which way to jump. And allow yourself the grace. You're very welcome, my love. Allow yourself the grace to say thank you for the information. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm just going to go over here and take some time. I will get back to you when I know what my decision is. If you're an overthinker, pros and cons on a piece of paper, get the whole fucking thing out of your head, right? Carry on with your day with flutters and twitches. Good girl. But then mostly go with what makes your heart sing, right? If you're impulsive, definitely take a step. If you're impulsive like me, definitely take a step back and let yourself permeate everything. right? I need a cup of tea too, mate. Go with what makes your heart sing, and remember that it can make your heart sing and your bum twitch all at the same time. That's going to be my new catchphrase, Shona Morley. You can be absolutely excited and absolutely shitting yourself about the same thing. That's okay. If you're just shitting yourself, it's a no. Okay. Go with this. One of the things I say to my clients is, right, you have a decision to make. Close your eyes. And now imagine this version of the thing. How does that make you feel? And then shake that off. Now close your eyes. Imagine that version of the thing. How does that make you feel? And it's about tuning into your body. And if it feels heavy in any way, no. If it feels light and free and gorgeous, that's the yes, right? You know the answer. You know the answer. So, go and have lots of cups of tea now. Check in with those decisions all day today. Let me know how you get on. I'd be really intrigued. All the small decisions, all the big ones. Just take a moment. Sometimes all you need to do is take a couple of seconds. Sometimes all you need to do is just take a 10-second break. Sometimes you need a bit longer, right? But make sure you are checking in with yourself. Okay? Here endeth the lecture. Go forth and have a gorgeous Wednesday. And I'll see you next week. Bye.